and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and taking time to watch it. I really appreciate it. I have a very interesting video for today's video. Obviously, as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing a video on like DIY lip injections, because I swear people get lip injections every day, and no tea, no shade, I think it's fine, but I'm very proud to say that my face is natural to the fact that like no Botox, no filler. I'm very proud of that, and I've worked with ways on how to get bigger lips and stuff like that, and I've taught people how to get bigger lips and they're like, oh, I don't need filler anymore. Like, I can literally just mask it with makeup and fix it with makeup. So in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you all the tips and tricks, what is this hair doing, on how to basically do DIY lip injections and how to make your lips look bigger, glossier, nicer, naturally, with no makeup and with lip gloss and stuff on top of it. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. I'm excited to share this video with you guys and give you guys all my tips and tricks. If you're new, subscribe and click that bell and join the Goria gang. I'd love to have you join, and let's go and get started. This chair is just like making me want to twirl everywhere. Also, please excuse me, I've had this makeup on all day and it's starting to just like not look the best. It's hit its like 13-hour mark because I've had makeup on that long. So if it's looking cracky and creasy like around my mouth because I've been eating, that's why. All right, so I did take my lipstick and my lip liner off so I can show you guys my lips. I naturally do have really nice lips, but I like to enhance them a lot more. So I'm gonna close my mouth and show you guys what my lips look like alone. And that's what my lips look like bare. I do have a pretty defined Cupid's bow and a pretty big lower lip. I get questions all the time if I had lip injections, and if I've had lip injections, and no, I have not. I have not had filler in my cheeks to lift my cheeks up. I get those questions all the time too. This is just my face, but this is just like my natural lip. So the first thing I'm going to talk with you guys about is lip scrub. So I personally like to exfoliate my lips every other night or every 2 nights, or sometimes if I don't have time, once a week, which is tragic. I try to do at least like every 2 nights or every other night. But lip scrubs are very important because it really takes off the dead skin and just helps like plump your lips, because it's almost like you're kind of aggravating them by like rubbing something on your lips. And so yeah, I'm gonna mention right now my favorite lip scrubs for that. All right, so some of my favorite lip scrubs are from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Let's put aside what we think about him and what he's done in his past, and just talk about his cosmetic line, because he really does have amazing cosmetics. And so I have a good amount of his lip scrubs. I love all of these, one because they're edible, like they're actually really good, they taste really good, and they really do have like this nice coarse feeling to where they really feel like you're really getting that dead skin away, and you're kind of like replumping your lips and re-giving your lips life. So I really love these lip scrubs. I think they're $12, and you can find these on his website. Those are the most inexpensive lip scrubs that I have found that I actually do enjoy. I'm gonna quickly mention one lip tool that I really do enjoy as well. This is the Sephora Collection Lip Scrubby, I think it's called. It is just this lip scrub. It looks like a toothbrush, and it has like these little bristles in the front, and then on the back it has like a bunch of bumps, and this just really helps get in your lips even more, and it really helps you scrub it more, because like I said, you're basically aggravating your lips and it's just plumping it. It's kind of like when you're itching something, it just kind of, I mean, on me at least, like I get puffier like when I scratch something for so long. It feels aggravated, and that's kind of what you're doing to your lips without, you know, doing it fully permanent like lip injections. So I do like to use this with my lip scrubs. So next up, I'm going to talk to you guys about lip treatments. So I have 2 daytime lip treatments that I like to use to help my lips look better and give them a little bit more life. And personally, I love the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen Lip. Looks like this. All you do is you just twist up the top. I actually do it twice. And you just put this on your lips, and it's literally just collagen, and obviously collagen is what is already in your lips and in your face and in your body. So you're just like putting it back on, and if you use this for like a consecutive week, like every single day for a week, you're gonna notice a huge difference with your lips just being like naturally plumper. So if you want something that will naturally plump your lips without having like lip liner on or anything like that, I definitely recommend this. This is awesome. So I'm not sure if they sell this product anymore, but it's by Glam Glow, and it's called the Wet Lip Balm Treatment. And it looks like this. I got this like 2 years ago, but I really like this. I think it tingles very nicely, but I really like the formula. It's almost like a Vaseline-y formula, but it feels a little bit more of like an oil, but it really does help your lips just look better, glossier, and it gets down in there and nourishes them and hydrates them, so you don't have, you know, dry skin on your lips. It really gets them from below the surface to the actual surface. I really do enjoy this. Alright, so now one of my favorite things to do to my lips is overline my lips. So my favorite lip liner ever is the NYX Nude Truffle Lip Liner. Obviously, you're gonna want to find one for your skin tone, and that is good for your lips and stuff. But I've literally sharpened this like crazy. It's on its like last little bit. But I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. That is the color Nude. It is, like I said, it's called Nude Truffle. I've talked about it in many other videos, but this is my favorite lip liner, and it does match my skin tone very well. They have other lighter shades too, but I think this is gonna be good for all skin tones because obviously you have a lighter hand, it's gonna be lighter, you know, darker, it's gonna be darker. So you just gotta find your medium. One of my tips for lip liners is always make sure it is sharpened. So you can kind of see the dull tip. You need to make sure it is sharp. You will get a much more defined lip and Cupid's bow. So sharpen it before you use it. I really wanna try other colors of the NYX liner, but this is my favorite one, like I said. So I'm gonna show you how I line my lips in just a second. But if you take a close look at my lips, you can see that when I would line, I would normally go from like here to here, right? But there is an underlip that you have to go, so you have to go all the way to that underlip, because right here, you only see to here. But under my lip, it goes right here. So you have to get all the way down to your lip to get the full effect of plumper lips. And then overlining on your top lip is a thing, and people do it all the time. But for me, I do have a very like puffy Cupid's bow, like this thing right here. So if I overline, like it's obvious. So just I do a little, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I line my lips and then talk a little bit more after. So I do like to start in the corner of my lip and go all the way down to this edge. Always go under your lip, because do you see that right there? Most people would like cut it right here. No, you gotta tilt your head back and go under. I promise you it's life-changing. And you see this right here, you gotta connect that too. Alright, so there is what my bottom lip looks lined. You can already tell it looks a lot bigger in my opinion. So now I'm going to show you how I do my Cupid's bow. I like to start by, it depends. I either start right here and then I just go all the way around, or I'll start here and I'll kind of make my X on my Cupid's bow and then work from there. And I go toward the outer edge too. I go all the way to the very edge. I went way too over right there. And then after I do that, I just go in and I straighten up the lines, because you can see they're a little crooked. So I just like to go over it. And boom, those are my lips lined, and they already look huge. I also like to do a line down the middle because it adds a defined like contour line. So once you put the gloss or whatever on top of it, you can still kind of see that line. Alright, so you can see that line right there in the middle, and I know I look crazy. But I also want to quickly talk about things to avoid to make your lips look smaller. Metallic lips are normally something that you want to avoid to make your lips look smaller, because they make your lips look smaller. I think it's just like the way it shines, and sometimes you can't get the proper edge with the metallic, that it can just sometimes make your lips look smaller. So I would say try to avoid that. But obviously in this video, we're not talking about what to avoid. We're talking about DIY lip injections. Alright, so now before I fill in my lips, just bear with me for a second. I'm going to talk to you about my favorite glosses and things to make my lips look bigger and kind of add the whole effect and just zhuzh it all together. So this is by Soap & Glory. This is the Pillow Plump Extra Extra Large. Basically what I do with this is after I line my lips, I will just take this on the back of my hand and put it on and then kind of like smear it around. So, because this is obviously clear, so you don't see like a very prominent line. It kind of just all blends together and looks like a lip gloss shade, even though this is clear. I also love the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. This is my go-to. It's like my third one. And the cool thing is, this is a lot lighter than the actual lip liner. And that is another trick. Well, I'm talking about it, might as well just talk about it more. Make sure that if you want to have the illusion of bigger lips, you have a darker outer and then a lighter inner, because the contrast is going to make a huge difference. So sometimes you will see people have like a really dark, you know, area out here and then use a lighter gloss, and the reason is it just makes your lips look bigger. It adds a bit more of a perimeter to your lips. I also love the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lips. This is in the shade Juicy Date, but I also have it in a different shade. Oh, I have it in the shade Lychee Baby. So it just depends. Sometimes this is a little too light for me, so I'll go in the Juicy Date. But this is a really nice formula. It's not drying, and you want to have something hydrating, because drying things like liquid lips can sometimes be a little too dry and they will look like cracky and crepey on your lips. So you want to make sure you're hydrated, or like you prep really well before you use a matte lipstick, or a liquid lipstick for that matter. Alright, so next thing I have to talk about is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick. This is in the shade Dusk Warm. I recently just got that Sephora and I have been loving this. It is the most hydrating thing ever. so opaque, so beautiful, lasts so long on my lips, and it really adds the juicy effect without looking too glossy, and it's not sticky at all. They also have a ton of shades, but that is Dusk Warm, and it's my neutral shade. The Dior Addict Lip Maximizers are also my favorite. This is the shade Beige Sunrise, and it honestly just translates nude on my lips, but it's really pretty. It's glossy. You feel the lip plumping action happening once you put it on your lips, but it's gorgeous. It's not sticky. It lasts a really long time on my lips, and it's bougie if you want something bougie. And last but not least, probably one of the most affordable things besides, you know, the NYX and then the Soap & Glory one is the Sephora Outrageous Plump Effect lip gloss. This is in the shade 02. They don't sell these anymore in store. It depends on your select store, but I got this online. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. This has the most beautiful color to it. It is such a pretty color, and it lasts forever on the lips. It's not sticky either, and they have another shade. It's like a pinky shade, but I prefer cool tone nudes on my lips. I like pinky shades too, but cool tones are my favorite. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how I use the lipstick with this look. So basically there's not really a trick to this look to apply the lipstick. You're just going to apply the lipstick like normal, but like I said, make sure it is a little bit lighter than the lip liner that you're using, and you can tell already putting it on, it's a lot lighter, which is good. It's a good thing. Just don't go outside the lines. I don't know about y'all, but I think that looks pretty good, and my lips look so much more plump. Now, this lipstick does not add like a gloss effect or anything. It's just like a neutral lipstick. It's just like a very natural effect. So if you do want something a little bit more, I'm going to show you how I add the extra little plumpness, the zhuzh. And for that, if I already have something pretty opaque on my lips, I'll go in with this Pillow Talk by Soap & Glory, and I'll just squeeze some on the back of my hand, and I will just go ahead and apply this on top of it because I don't want too much color, and I just think that if there's already color, why would you add more, you know? So I'm just gonna tap this on. And give it a few seconds, and your lips are gonna feel, you're gonna feel the burn. All right, so the last step of this video is one of the most important steps of this video. So please take note on this video and remember this and apply it to your life. Your lips. So overnight lip treatments are one of the things that actually really does get to work on your lips because it's overnight and it's just a very thick consistency, what most of you probably will use on your lips at night. So this is what is really going to make a difference in your lips to make them look bigger. So my top 3 suggestions for this step, I really do love Aquaphor. I use Aquaphor for my lips at night. It helps. I wake up and my lips are like humongous, and is that not what we want if you're watching this video? Aquaphor is an amazing step. It is drugstore, and I'll just squeeze a little bit at night before I go to bed, put it all over my lips. I even put it on my brows sometimes and my lashes because somehow it like actually makes my lashes and my brows grow. It's weird, but this stuff works very, very well, and I love it. Something else I swear by and I have used so many times is the Lennar Special Care Lip Mask. This is my 4th one, and I am almost done with it. It smells like strawberries and bananas, and this is just the original one, but I love this because it has an amazing consistency. I don't know if it's something that's in the ingredients. I've actually never looked at the ingredients. It just has like a Vaseline and like an Aquaphor type of texture, but there's something about this to where it so deeply nourishes my lips to where the next day, if I don't use this at night, I notice that like my lips don't feel the same. So I do highly recommend this. This is at Sephora, and this is like literally so good. But yeah, take care of your lips at night because at night is when your skin really gets all of its nourishment from what you put on it before you go to bed. So basically, I'm just going to tell you to also just take care of your lips. Use these products that I've mentioned to you guys. Put Aquaphor on your lips, and if your lips feel dry, put something on your lips. I personally don't like Burt's Bees chapsticks. Never have and never will. And I just don't think they're nourishing, so I like to go for something that's a little bit more nourishing, like Aquaphor, Vaseline, or just something like that, because those are good for daytime or nighttime. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any tips to make your lips look a lot bigger and juicier, let me know down below in the comments. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun sharing my tips and tricks with you guys on how to achieve bigger lips and how to have DIY lip injections, because sometimes you just gotta bear with what you have and work with what you have, and you can't always get filler and you can't always get Botox. So you just gotta find some DIY things and work with it, and some things work, some things don't. So just find out what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And yeah, I'm babbling now at this point. I love you guys so much, and if you are new and you made it this far, please subscribe and click that bell as well so you get notified for future uploads. I hope I see you in my very next video. I post twice a week, and I also have extra videos as well. I love you guys so much. You're gorgeous. And yeah, all right, bye guys.